Hey guys, so it is 2025 now. I mean, it's been 2025 for 6 months, but you know what I mean. And like COVID, the pandemic, everything that happened in 2020 feels like so long ago. I mean, I was literally in eighth grade, middle school, and now I'm in college. It feels like it's been a little bit. I know I've changed a lot. But you know what? I found this thread on Twitter, Spend a Day in 2020, an interactive thread. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I should try and relive 2020 through this thread. Let's just get straight into it. Okay, so looking at this, just the beginning of this thread here, it's going to be very different from my experience. My protective parents didn't let me have TikTok. So, but let's just get straight into the first description. COVID is hit. The streets are empty. The news is buzzing. Everyone is in a state of confusion. But that doesn't end the fun or the will to live. Hell, it was one of the best years. How was a day in 2020 like as a teenager? But that doesn't end the fun or the will to live. Hell, it was one of the best years. I don't know if I completely agree with that one. I think a lot of people would disagree. But you know what? It's fine. Different people have different opinions. I was a teenager in 2020. I was like 14, I think. So I'll be able to give this a pretty good judgment. Starting off, good morning. Which room do you wake up in? Yeah, so none of this is really my thing because I'm a dude, but let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna go with this room. It just feels the coziest, I guess. But my room looked nothing like this. It was like completely bare. I didn't have any posters on the wall. My bed looked like a cage. It was a weird time. But that was a boring question. Let's just move on to the next one. You wake up to a notification from an app. Which is it? Yeah, so the answer to this would probably be none of the apps because I really was a loser back then. But I guess if I had to say, it would probably be Gmail because that's what my school communicated through. Guess that's something. You know what? The thread, honestly, isn't that bad so far. This has just been pretty tame. What are you having for breakfast? Oh, okay. You know, all these look really good, but I might have to go with the Fruit Loops because, like, I love Fruit Loops. I love cereal. What is playing on the news while you eat breakfast? COVID pandemic, Black Lives Matter, US presidential election, or economic decline. It's crazy. It goes from just like, oh, what are you having for breakfast to like all this. This is insane. This just feels so insensitive. I mean, I'm literally wearing a 9/11 shirt being insensitive, but I'm wearing this because it goes with the theme of the video. It's tragedies, whatever, you know. But yeah, it's gonna have to go with the COVID pandemic because that's what everything was, even though all the other things were big. Okay, you're on lockdown. Nothing much you can do than have all the fun at home. But the lockdown has sparked an interest in a hobby. What are you learning on YouTube? What am I learning on YouTube? Let's see. Baking, DIYs, video editing, learning a new language. So this may be kind of odd, but even though I'm into YouTube now, back then not at all, not at all. So back then, not video editing. If I was choosing now, video editing, of course. But back then, I think it would have been learning new language because I did try Spanish and what was the other one? Oh, Japanese. Good question, I guess. What group are you fangirling or fanboying over? You even have a secret fan account for them and all. Who are these people? Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with BTS, cause I have no clue who Now United is, and BTS has a Lego set. You just got TikTok famous. Which TikToker are you obsessed with? That took a crazy jump. Sure, I'm famous now, whatever. Charlie D'Amelio, Michael Lee, Noah Beck, Bella Porch. Okay, so I don't really know who these people are. I know Charlie D'Amelio. No clue who the other people are. I'm gonna have to go with Charlie D'Amelio, I guess. Sure. I don't know. What viral challenge are you joining in a quest to get TikTok popular? I was already famous. Why am I having to do with TikTok? It doesn't matter. It's stupid. I don't even remember. I'll just renegade. I don't care. Oh, we're at lunchtime now. So in the span between breakfast and lunchtime, we became TikTok famous. Sick, I guess. I'll go with this because there's some sort of steak beef there, and I'm good with that. I don't know, not very good lunch options, to be honest. What show are you putting on? Okay, this is interesting. I never watched Tiger King. I did watch Queen's Gambit. I watched that show. It was actually pretty good. I like the part where she was like high or on drugs, whatever, doing checks on the ceiling. Best part of the show by far. But yeah, overall good show. Next, The Mandalorian. I got a Star Wars poster up there, so if that says anything, we'll see. What's the final show? The Last Dance. Okay. If I was answering nowadays, The Last Dance, because I watched part of that and I haven't watched all of it. It's very interesting. Back then, definitely The Mandalorian. The third season, whatever, is bad, but the first season was good. You're running out of supplies. Time to go outside for shopping. Pick an outfit. Oh, I'm not sure about this one because that's not really my style. You know what? I'll go with this one because it's got the cool dragons on the shirt. That's a little bit manly, I guess. Oh, there are mask options. Never mind. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go with this fourth one because it's the most basic, and I just wear basic stuff to be honest. Yeah, baggy pants and a baggy shirt. Yep, Jordans I have right there. Like, this is basically what I wear normally. Don't forget your nose mask and the 3 feet apart distance. Okay, so I actually literally had this mask. I had this exact mask, so I'm gonna have to say that one. They kind of sucked though, I kind of hated them. How am I ending the day? I have no clue what this means. Oh, that's some sort of TV show, YouTube, or anime. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to go with YouTube. Back then, watched so much YouTube. Basically, we all had school iPads. We didn't have Chromebooks, we had iPads. And I wasn't really allowed to have like YouTube on my phone or anything, which is silly. But what I'd do during the whole school day, I'd get my work done super quickly and everything. And I'd watch hours and hours of Minecraft YouTube. Specifically, Green's Hermitcraft Season 6, which there were like 100 episodes in that. I watched every single one during lockdown. You know, I enjoyed it, honestly. I don't regret it. It was a good watch. Low-key wish I was putting time into learning video editing and stuff, but it's alright. I'm figuring it out. End of thread. Thanks for playing. Hope you had fun. XOXO. Yeah, so I think it's actually hilarious to just make a whole interactive thread about this. Hold on, what's this account? Okay, this is all they do. They do interactive threads, sure. But this was obviously made for like younger people who like weren't teenagers during lockdown. Like they were probably like elementary schoolers who are now in high school. My lockdown, not very interesting. Although I am an introvert, so kind of heaven, honestly. So honestly, 2020 sucked for me. Wasn't that bad, but for most people it sucked, and it's crazy to make a thread like this. Imagine if someone made like a 9/11 2001 interactive thread. There actually is probably something like that. I think the funniest claim was saying that it's one of the best years, and it didn't end people's will to live, which not true. Yeah, it wasn't a great year. Lots of people died. This is the most depressing aesthetic thread I've ever seen. What's even the point? 2020 was not fun, pal. 2020 had a 25% increase of depression among all ages. COVID was not fun at all, so I don't know where you're getting this information that it was the best year. Yeah. Yeah, 2020 sucked. This is a silly thread, but yeah. Also, fun news, your boy is now a Starforge Systems affiliate. That's right, YouTube has worked out for me a little bit. So if you or a loved one is on the lookout for a new PC, I'd urge you to check out Starforge Systems. They have some great top-of-the-line gaming PCs. So if you're at all interested, go check them out through my affiliate link in the description. And even if you're not interested, click the link anyways, it boosts me a little bit. But yeah, what did y'all think of this thread? Is this what y'all's 2020 looked like at all? Do y'all also think this sucks or what? Leave a comment, leave a like. Saying this again, I'm going to try to upload more consistently. Doubt it's going to happen. I also, as you can see, I decorated more. I got a Metal Gear Solid poster. I also got a, let me turn it a little bit. Spider-Man poster. Also, you can see my little monkey statue. I've had that this whole time, but Y'all just haven't been able to see it. Yeah, but if y'all enjoyed, you got to this point, might as well subscribe and check me out. But I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.